Welcome back to the third and final hour of week one, Roll for Roll, where our heroes valiantly defended off the town of Ungar, and now we see what they're gonna do. So, Gudan, you made your way back to the tavern, or making your way to the tavern, walking fast, and
puking.
Yeah, I'm puking.
I'm on blast.
Blue, Faina, and Paradiddle, you guys are still hanging out by the south gate.
I'm gonna go get a drink.
Okay.
Try and get over this.
I am going to help clean up for like an hour or two and then get my rest because I know how to listen to directions.
Faina?
I'm sorry, what was everybody doing?
I'm helping with body.
Blue is helping with bringing everybody, like gathering up the bodies that have been killed.
And the guys are just at the tavern.
Yeah, Paradiddle and Gul'dan are
Wow.
heading to the tavern.
I would help her.
Okay. So, you guys make your way to the tavern. The illegal boot.
Yep. As soon as I get in there, well, I do two things. I say dark ale, and then I instantly look around for the owner, see if he's all right or if his family's all right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's Borphus is just like when you go up to open up the door is locked. You would figure that there probably is protocols in place whenever they have an attack on a town to board up, if you can't fight or you have an establishment to kind of stay put.
Right. I recollect it in my head because, of course, I also own a tavern.
Yeah. So, I mean, you can knock on the door.
Actually, hang on. Probably not what I'm thinking.
Do you have a cool secret knock?
Oh.
Well, while you're thinking, Blue and Faina, you guys are helping retrieve the bodies. Kind of they have like cart systems where they can, you can put people on carts and transport a lot of bodies that way.
Bring out your dad.
Pretty much, yeah. So you're helping. Not people were not throwing them on. They're being respectful, and kind of making sure that nobody's like piled up on top of each other. But it takes a good bit of time, and they're handing out masks for diseases and stuff to not spread, and everybody's just doing their work as you guys are helping out. And they, the townsfolk take note of that as well.
I pray that the bathhouse was not destroyed after this shit.
You're not sure.
We'll find out later.
Mm-hmm. So about 2 hours go by. They do have like washing stations where you can kind of clean yourself off a little bit. Nothing like a bathhouse though.
Fine. I wash all the blood and gunk off of myself. And
Actually, when you started that, I just snap my fingers because I have prestidigitation.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And you're clean.
At first, she looks really excited about it, and then she kind of picks at her hair a little bit. She goes, "My berries are gone."
But you're clean.
Yeah, I can find more later.
As the twigs and natural fauna that grows in your hair is no longer there.
I look good though, damn.
And you kind of smell yourself, and
What do I smell like, Light? What do I smell like?
Actually, I will have it like close to like the berries and flowers and stuff. So that's what you
Nice.
smell like.
Like nature.
So that takes roughly about an hour and a half. So Paradiddle and Gul'dan, you make your way to the tavern, the illegal boot, to check on Borfus and his family. When you get up the stairs, it's locked.
Well, I did say dark ale, so there should be some notification that someone wants in and wants a dark ale, because I can hear on the other side of the door this glass boot just kind of banging against the door from the other side as it's trying to reach me. And a silver coin or whatever it cost is like banging against the door because it's trying to get inside.
Actually, it's not.
Damn it. That was so fun, though.
You notice that, like, when you're in the tavern, that stuff works and that stuff goes to you, but when you're outside of the tavern, it does not.
I cast thaumaturgy
Okay.
to make that sound emit from the door.
What sound are you looking for?
Dark ale. That's the sound. Not the sound of dark ale, but my voice booming dark ale.
A few minutes go by as the door cracks open and Borfus looks out.
And I hold up my hand for the ale.
Is it over?
Yes. All good, friend.
All right. And he swings open the door. As you walk in, booming dark ale. He's kind of like, calm down. You're the only one here. As mug floats over, and it's dark ale. As you feel
Wonderful.
your coin purse get a little smaller.
So I ask him, are you and yours okay?
Yeah, we're fine. We boarded up the doors as soon as everyone left.
Good. I look down at Paradiddle and I say, ale for my friend here. And I hoist him up on the stool next to me at the bar.
How do you feel about that, Paradiddle?
I don't know. It's starting to piss me off.
I just kinda like
having a
him on
short
the-
man
like,
complex,
aw.
the short man complex that you do. I wouldn't.
Yeah. I'm not super fond of it. Why I wiggled away earlier. I'm giving him subtle hints that I'm about to come correct.
As ale floats over to you, but it still takes out of your coinage. Gul'dan.
His?
Yeah, yours.
Oh no, mine. Yeah. Good.
With the ale earlier, I'd say mark off 10 silver, and then 2 silver off of you, Paradiddle, for earlier. So you guys drink a little bit. Do you guys want to talk, or are you guys just hanging out?
Let's see. I look over at Paradiddle and say, we might want to work on your skills at landing hits.
Listen, I'm just fine, okay?
I don't know. You were right next to the big old chieftain, and you didn't land a hit, I don't think.
No, it was the no. I did some stuff over there. It was when we got to the big guy that things got a little. I came up a little short.
True that. Don't you always, though? I mean, you're about yay high.
All right, enough of that.
I jab my elbow at you. Yep, and then I sip my dark ale.
And I'm gonna sip my dark ale. I'm gonna sit my boot down. I'm gonna say thanks, buddy, and I'm gonna get up and go to bed.
All right. So about an hour and a half goes by. You guys have a place to stay at in the illegal boot, courtesy of Jarrod Blackcrow and Borfus. And about an hour and a half goes by. Gul'dan, are you still in the tavern?
Yep.
Okay. So now we're kind of at the same timeline now. Blue and Faina, where are you heading?
Once we're clean, I guess we'll just go back to the illegal boot if that's where we're staying. Is that what you want to do, Fina?
Dark
Yeah.
ale.
What's that?
Yeah, we would head over there.
Yeah. So you guys walk up there. You notice right away that Gul'dan is the only person in there. Paradiddle is not with him.
Where'd Paradiddle go? We go to bed?
I guess I can move
I
back
just
up.
shrug. And I kind of like peer over the edge to where it looks down into the pit, and I'm like, I don't know.
You go. You're here a lot. Is water free?
Is the owner out and around?
I mean, he dips in and out.
Okay. Well, regardless, I just kind of like, look, just, let me just grab you something here. And I grab an empty boot and cast Create Water.
I mean, you could do it with yours, but it's a self-serving. You can just say water,
Right, but I mean, it's...
or you can
might
just
cost
you can just try to create water.
No, I mean, I have the spell.
Okay. Well, regardless of how it happens, I get a boot of water, and she just chugs it down and goes, "Ah, shit, that's fresh." Fina, you want anything?
I also say water.
As a boot full of water comes over to you, Faina.
Do any coins come from her coin purse?
Make a perception check. Just that way we're rolling. You don't see any change to it if you're actively looking.
Well, it looks like it's free. I go, water!
Your-
Hold my boots up like Simba.
Your boot fills full of water.
I guess it is the weekend.
Oh, weekend's free water? What a steal. Well, I'm pooped.
Ew. And you peed your pants earlier. That's gross.
She's clean.
It's not there. You can't even tell anymore. Shh. I know that in the moment I said that out loud very confidently, but like, I don't want everybody to know that I peed my pants a little, okay?
That is great. I just kind of shrug like, huh?
I mean, it's all happened to us, right? Right? She like looks between the two of them.
And I'm looking up just...
I'm drinking my water.
And with that, the camera fades out of the tavern. And you guys make your way, finish up your drinks. And the night comes to an end. The next day, you guys are woken by the sunlight, or woken up naturally, or if you have rituals that you do in the morning.
I do.
How Gul'dan does. where he typically gets up about 30 minutes before everyone else to pray to his
I
deity.
probably upped, to be
Mhm.
honest, because I only get like 4 hours.
Yeah. And Faina, who doesn't need that much sleep because of her high elfness.
Faina knows to wake me up because you can hear in Blue's room. She's just like splayed out on the floor.
Yeah, I have like that would be like my internal ticking. It's like, okay, yep, time. So go wake her up.
Ugh. Morning.
Morning.
Okay.
How do you feel?
It's fine. Just give me like 10 minutes and I'll be normal. I'll be downstairs.
Okay.
Okay. She rolls back
Well,
over.
It'd be technically upstairs. It's like a reverse.
Oh. Well, it's the legal boot. I mean, it kind of makes sense if you think of how a boot is shaped, that it's got all the stuff. Anyway.
Hey, you're right,
So,
and this
dude.
tavern is shaped like a boot.
What?
No.
Oh.
The sign is, but that's about it.
So she comes upstairs and she's like, eggs! When she gets upstairs.
Uh,
I want a boot full of eggs. Come on, Gozira, do this for me.
nope. It's a self-filling mug for drinking, not for eating.
Breakfast stout.
I don't think it's gonna work.
That wouldn't work
Breakfast stout
either.
is beer. It's beer.
It's a stout. You want an ale.
Well, stout isn't that a kind of ale?
Are we getting
Google time.
technical with this?
I mean, it's a beer, yeah. I mean, stout's a beer. That's
Yeah.
that's
It's a
for
filling
sure.
beer. That's where
So-
people say drink your breakfast.
Sure. You get a nice dark stout beer. Thick like Guinness.
Yum. Start the day off right, kids. Get your nutrients.
Paradiddle?
Yes.
What's your morning recipe? What's your morning routine like?
Just, get up, stretch it out, and then I'm going to go kind of walk down upstairs, I guess, because it's going up. When I come out and walk up, we'll see what's going on, and see that Blue's got a nice looking drink there.
Mm-hmm.
Say, the heck did you get that?
God, I think.
Fantastic. I need one.
Breakfast stout.
And a nice thick dark mug of ale comes over to you.
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers.
The smallest person in the group and the biggest person in the group. Tink.
Gul'dan, what spells did you prepare for today?
I have replaced. Calm emotions with hold person.
Okay. Sounds good.
I don't have that in there yet, but I will.
Okay. So as you guys are starting to drink, the door opens up. It's Jarrod Blackcrow, and 2 city guards. And he kind of looks over at you guys and gives a little... Are we ready to go?
Oh, I just kind of sneak downstairs
Okay.
right after
Upstairs.
he. Yeah.
Well,
No,
you guys
I go
are up on the...
downstairs.
Yeah, you go downstairs to the rooms.
I go downstairs and then back up again.
Okay.
And because I forgot my candle. And then I say, dark ale, grab it, and then sip. Ready.
I throw back the rest of my breakfast stout and stand up, and I'm like, after you.
Yep, I get up.
All right.
Yep. Same thing.
As you go to leave, Gul'dan, if you have the mug in your hand, it stays, and you can't pull it
Yeah,
out.
so like as I'm stuck, I just walk back inside, finish it,
Mm-hmm.
and then let it go to float on back. Wait, does it float? If I let go of the mug, does it just float?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just like
I'm out.
like,
You would also know from being there a couple times, if somebody were to try to throw it on the ground, it stays upright, and it won't smash on the ground either.
So that's
Good
not
stuff.
the place to have like a dramatic conflict, is what you're saying.
Right.
Oh no, of course it is. There's a pit of violence in the middle of it.
That's true.
Yep.
You can't drop your cup, but you can drop your enemy.
So you guys follow Jarrod Blackcrow and company. He's got 2 other guards with him. They look pretty young guards. They don't look. Looks like maybe last night was their first fight. You know, they're still kind of, sunken-eyed. Didn't look like they get much sleep last night, but they head over to the west gate, where Tonuk ran out and ran away from you guys. They're still doing the. There's still people there working on the gates to get them back up to spec. They're bringing in lumber from like the Alpine Forest region. That's kind of the trees that go up the mountains, and so there's people working. And as you guys leave, he says, "Is there a tracker among your group?"
I can track things.
Oh. I was about to say, I can use that locate spell that I have, but hey, I mean, if she can do it, hey.
Well, once we feel like we're getting closer, we should use that, because that's got like a certain amount of distance, and he's probably way far out by now.
Far out indeed.
Would you know that? Would Blue know that?
Let me look at level 1 ranger spells. Yeah. Well, I mean, I think. Let me just see if it's a ranger spell. If that's the case, then she'd probably know, because she comes from a bunch of magic rangers.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he had ran. He ran so far away.
Yep, it's
Oh.
a ranger spell, so she'd probably know.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
Yep.
So, whoops. Sorry for that. So Blue, are you going to be leading this exposition?
I'm gonna try, and I got advantage because it's my favorite enemy.
Alrighty, so roll me.
Wait.
Uh,
Exposition or expedition?
what did I say?
Exposition.
Oops, expedition. Sorry.
Which would
We're
just be
doing
you
it.
describing it to us.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll me.
Survival?
Yeah, let's do survival with advantage. 14. So you do notice. I mean, there is a lot of commotion out there, but you do notice a set of tracks that are actually leading west that are by itself that are Tonuk's tracks.
This way! And for effect, she licks her finger and puts it up into the air.
I'm just kind of like, I mean, he did run that way.
Mm-hmm. So, what is the marching order? We got Blue first.
I'd be
followed-
second.
followed by Paradiddle. Most
I
likely
don't
followed
know
by
who
Jarrod, and then Faina, and then another guard. Would you be at the very end, Gudan?
I have my candle, and I'm just kind of like, in the caboose.
Okay.
That's what I say.
Followed by
out loud.
Faina's followed by 2 guards.
Oh, I'm not the caboose. I'm still holding my candle.
And then Gudan.
Oh, wait, I am?
Yeah.
Hang on.
Okay. So, you start tracking into these, like, kind of by the woods, for a good 15 minutes. The mountain actually starts to cave in and becomes kind of like a valley area where it turns into forest, and you can see that the tracks actually go into there. The mountain region kind of splits open, and it becomes into like 2 mountainous regions on either side with this kind of dense forest that's in front of you.
Okay. Alrighty, so I would like to, if everyone's okay with it, take my a minute to do my primeval awareness and see if any of my favorite enemies are within 5 miles. Other than obviously the ones that I know are right next to me.
Yeah. Let me look up it. How specific is it?
Let's see.
Or you just kind of get a feeling within 5 miles?
I can attune my senses to determine if any of my favorite enemies lurk nearby, spending 1 interrupted minute on concentration. You can sense whether any of your favorite enemies are present within 5 miles of you. This feature reveals which of your favorite enemies are present, their number, and the creature's general direction and distance in miles from you.
Ooh.
Nature! It also says if there are multiple groups of your favorite enemies within range, you learn this information for each group.
I cast Thaumaturgy to play some music.
Use your action or expend 1 ranger spell slot to focus your awareness on the region around you. For 1 minute per level of the spell slot you expended, you can sense whether the following types of creatures are present within 1 mile of you, or within 6 miles if you are in your favorite terrain.
But I'm revised ranger.
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah, that's fine. I don't have that on me, but I trust you. So as you, do you let everybody know what you're doing, or are you just kind of stopping and just...
She'll tell them.
Okay. Let me pull this up over here. Yeah, I need to print this out and just tear out Ranger in my book.
Yeah. I
It's
just
so
wonder
much
if they're
better.
what they're gonna do for that since they're officially changing it.
I don't know. But anyway, so as you told everybody, I need a minute kind of thing. You sit there and concentrate, and as your vision kind of gets cloudy and kind of goes into like a bird eye view of the terrain, you do get a sense. Let me see exactly, because I don't want to give too little information or too much information.
Blue's standing there with her fingers on her temples like Professor X.
Additionally, you can be attuned to your senses for Emily lurking nearby. You can sense whether any of your enemies are present within 5 miles of you. Present, their numbers, and the creature general direction distance in miles from you. Your favorite enemies within range. You learn the information about each group. Oh, that's actually very good. My camera's froze?
It was for a minute.
Okay.
Had been for a bit of time. on the
Well,
stream.
it might have been just me going like this. I tend to just stay still every once in a while. So, you do learn that your favorite enemy, orcs, or humanoids, there is a group of them about 3 miles into this forest. And then there is another group about 5 miles into an opening. It looks like kind of like ruins. The first group there's 3 of them, and the second group there's about 5 or 6.
So, I am going to see if I can see any animals around me.
In your immediate location, no.
Damn it. I was gonna ask an animal to guide me since they can understand me. It was gonna be some Snow White shit up in here.
I would have helped you. I would have helped you do it too. Just throw some hand signals and all kinds of things.
But it, the way it goes and the way you saw it, it's more like northeast from your location.
Okay, well, I'll tell them what you told me and ask them which one they want to try out because I'm not sure which is.
It looks like you would have to go, like it's kind of like in a line. It forces you into the first group, and then past that, it kind of opens up, but there is a second group there.
All right, then I see that we try to stealth so that we could try to surprise them since we have to meet the first group.
Okay.
And see what's going on.
Sounds good.
I'm a roll for stealth, and it's gonna be crappy. I got an 8.
So you relayed the information to the group, right?
Yeah, I told them everything.
Okay. So,
yeah.
So she kind of
No,
gets down. Jarrod and the 2 others follow suit. What does Faina, Paradiddle, and Gouda do? Goudan.
Yeah,
I'm gonna stealth as well.
Stealth.
Yeah. So roll for stealth if you are stealth enough.
we are so fucking sneaky.
Mhm.
Goddamn.
I reluctantly sigh and put out my candle.
Come on, dice.
I know.
Come on.
I got a -1 to stealth, but still got a 15. Ya suckers. Because I put away that candle.
That was it.
So still the same marching order, right?
Yeah. Halfway through, apparently Blue just totally forgets that they're being sneaky and is like, so if you guys see any herbs, I know about them now. So just let me know, but don't touch because it could be poison ivy.
Oh, don't
I'm
worry. I've got...
just mad stomping through this forest. Like, hey.
And and the forest becomes like kind of thick, so at parts it's hard to see each other, but you feel like you're going in the right direction of where the first group that you saw.
Well, also, forest is my favorite terrain. So, nobody's slowed down by difficult terrain after an hour of travel. I cannot become lost except for by magical means. I remain alert to danger even while doing another activity. And while tracking other creatures, I learned their exact number, their size, and how long ago they passed through the area.
Ooh.
Look at you.
Holy snap, look at you.
And that's why
Revised Ranger.
That's now Ranger is relevant.
Right. Exactly. So you're like, do you want to play revised or the original? And I was like, oh, fuck that, revised.
So a little bit into it, you guys start coming up. Blue, roll me a. It's been about 3 miles or so, so you know you're getting close to this group. So roll me a perception check.
But it's my favorite terrain, so I get advantage.
Well, good for that then. 24 for your roll.
That could have been ugly.
Yes. You hear the breathing of orcs, or the breathing of one orc. That looks like they're kind of hiding from you guys.
So they see us?
They know that you guys might be coming, but they don't know that you are there.
Okay, so I do like military hand signals towards it.
And looking around, Jarrod and the 2 guards are kind of having a difficult time getting through some of this brush and being quiet.
Difficult terrain doesn't slow them.
It doesn't slow them, but it's still...
So they're noisy, but they're okay getting through.
Yeah, the same thing with Paradiddle. Paradiddle is extremely noisy.
Well, since I know that's happening and I hear him, Blue is just gonna fucking run up and swing.
Okay. All right. So
Because that's her style.
let's roll initiative.
We gotta go back to the other sheet though, so we can select our tokens.
It's gonna be a new sheet.
Ooh.
All right. So since you just ran up on this dude, the brown is kind of like a general path that you guys take. Dog.
Where's me?
I think you're over here in this right. Yeah. I don't think I displayed your name. Oop. Why is that so loud? It's so loud.
What is?
I can't
Yeah.
hear it for some reason.
I can't hear it either.
Oh, the music.
Yeah, I don't hear music.
Okay.
Supposed to be playing for me.
All right. So, Bulldog, you're gonna be back here. Why is? Okay. All right. So, Blue, you run up. This orc is caught completely by surprise. Go ahead and roll for your attack.
Okay, and since we're in my favorite terrain, if something hasn't attacked yet, I get advantage on the attack.
Perfect.
And my initiative.
21. 21 definitely hits.
Are we all rolling for initiative?
Not yet.
And then also bonus action, Hunter's Mark, I forgot, so I didn't apply it. But
Okay. Go ahead and apply it. What's it, +2?
it's no, it's a D6.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a d6. That's fine. As you just run up out of nowhere, straight out of the woods, you catch him off surprise as you smack him in the face. It looks like it hurt him quite a bit, but he's still kicking it. So everyone roll for initiative.
I got
Yeah. There you go.
Sorry, Paradiddle. You got the same thing again.
Dude, I'm the best dice roller in this game.
forget about it.
All right. And... oh my god. Well, these guys are going really last. A lot of people rolled really bad.
Going really, really last.
Fana, what's your dex?
15.
And Blue, what's your dex?
My dex is 14.
You said yours is 15?
Yeah.
Mine's 14. Hers is 15.
Okay.
And as I run up to attack him, do I see any other enemies?
It would. You're just focused on that right now. Yeah, I mean, you could take a. Just act like those guys aren't there.
But
you
don't
could-
you have perception of what's going on when you're in the middle of an action?
I mean, it's a surprise round, and she's running up on somebody who she saw
Okay.
or she heard breathing.
Touching their microphone.
Okay. So Gul'dan.
There's no L in my name, dang it.
I'm used to playing WoW.
Let's see. How far away is everything from me?
It's about 30 feet. From the one like where you see Blue attacking.
Okay. And can they see me?
No. But you don't know if anybody else can see you.
Right. I whisper quickly over to Perigil. Hey, can you see me? Just kidding. I'm going to. Where's the closest one?
The one where Blue is attacking is 30 feet in front. You have to go around a tree.
Okay. I will go around said tree.
Okay.
And shoot my light crossbow at it.
All right. Are you getting close to it?
No, I mean just till I have line of sight.
Oh, it's gonna be fairly hard. It's thick woods to get a good line of sight.
Okay. So is that disadvantage then?
I'll just say you'll be able to hit him.
Okay.
For 3, which he goes down, and then you know what? Since it's almost time anyway, he dies. I was expecting Blue to run in. Fana.
Expect it from now on.
Yeah.
Okay, so where's the other guy?
You don't know where the other 2 are. This guy is dead.
This is an orc, right? I didn't just kill a person.
I mean, it kind of looks sure.
I was gonna say.
Oh my gosh,
you
I'm
did
right
just,
over it.
you did just sense a group of things and then ran up and attacked them.
Yeah.
Oh, you really just heard somebody breathing and you ran up.
Yeah.
Nice.
That could
But
have
they
been a
weren't
deer.
dead. So if I attacked it and it isn't an orc, then I would say stop before.
It's an orc. It's okay.
Okay.
Damn.
I guess I would. I want to hold my action until somebody pops out,
Okay.
and I'll swing my sword, or go to her and swing my sword.
Okay, Blue.
I'm gonna go to the next one and swing it at. How many are there once I get my bearings?
You can see 2 more, but they are not alert to your presence yet.
Suckers. Okay, move Hunter's Mark, bonus action.
Okay.
And then I'm going to swing.
It might be. Yeah, you can get there. She's very nimble in the forest. 16 does hit.
I'm like a ballerina.
For 11? Okay. Paradiddle.
I'm gonna. Are we still attacking this?
If you go on the path, you can almost get there. Because there's a path that's kind of opened up, and these guys are kind of off the beaten path. Blue is just very good at going through the forest and being nimble as an 8-foot Amazon woman. Amazon Blue
Wouldn't that be?
I'm
Wouldn't that
from
be somewhat
Venezuela.
as a
Yeah.
forest gnome since I usually build my house?
I mean, same thing. I think you only have 25 feet of movement, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just get better distance in the dark. See up to 60.
Oh, that's for vision, yeah. I mean, you can move closer to it, and you'll be able to get to it
Okay.
next round.
Okay.
All right, we'll just say for sake of reference that you're right there. Go down.
Wow. So do I see any more orcs in my view?
Well, since Blue is kind of being loud, just trampling through this forest now, which has perked up the attention of them, so they'll go next turn. Jarrod and the 2 guards are kind of still trying to get through. We'll just say for sake of argument, because I don't feel like rolling for them. And you guys are probably going to kill these guys like really easily, so. Yes, you do see one next to Blue.
Cool. I cast Thaumaturgy.
Okay.
Say, roar at it. I'm not gonna shoot this one.
You roar at it. Fana.
Right. And it dies.
Nothing happens. You can't do any damage off of thaumaturgy.
Okay, so I guess I assume I see the one next to Blue, so I'm gonna go over and hit him with my long sword.
Okay.
There you go.
Nice.
23 hits.
11.
11 kills it.
I sit back there like, yes, I got him.
Blue.
I look back
Oh,
with
sorry.
like this, like what?
Okay, so since there's one left, Blue is gonna swing at non-lethal damage though.
Okay.
For questioning.
Ooh.
And she will say, leave one alive. That sucked.
11 does not hit.
Yeah. Scared you, didn't I? Next time.
Paradiddle.
Oh, we're gonna get in there.
Yep, you can make it to him.
Way through the
What kind
forest.
of damage? You miss him anyway.
Good. Trying to do.
This orc is terrified out of his mind, and he is going. Let's see. He'll stay and fight. So he's going after you, Blue. Misses with the 2. Gul'dan, your turn.
I cast Thaumaturgy at that orc and go. "Brrr!" He's scared out of his mind, right? So maybe it'll. Can I roll intimidation with that?
Yeah, go ahead, but it's not going to matter.
Yeah. Hey. Oh.
He's still fine.
Nah. He shit his pants.
I rolled a natural 20.
Damn it.
I swear. I rolled a natural 20 to see if he's getting scared. That's why I was like, oh, he's fine. Fana.
I'm gonna follow what Blue said and just hit him, but non-lethal.
Okay.
Or knock him out, whatever.
16 does hit. For 8. He's looking pretty rough. And it's his turn. Oh no, it's not his turn. Blue.
Swinging, non-lethal.
10 does not hit.
Missing, non-lethal, obviously.
Paradiddle. By the way, he rolled a 1 for his initiative. So.
Oh, shit.
Go after him non-lethal as well.
Alright. Yeah, I know. Broken Penis. Dang, he's got 84,000 points now. Yeah, that's a natural 20. So, that definitely hits. For 15 points. How do you want to knock him out?
I'm gonna take flail, and I'm gonna just rear back.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to necessarily kill him, so I'm kind of swinging enough to just knock him and render him unconscious.
Mm-hmm.
Down.
Yeah.
It's a solid swing.
Yeah, you swing up, and instead of hitting him on the flail side, you hit him on the back part.
Yeah, the butt.
I don't know
Yep.
where this is coming from.
Yeah,
gonna
I
kinda
felt
come
I was in
around
the
and just-
jungle.
You
Give
don't
him a
want
little
that one
right in
either.
the side of the dome.
Let's go to this one. So, boom, you come up and drops down to his knees, falls down, still breathing, but unconscious.
I'm gonna tie him up with the rope that I got.
Okay. So you tie him up.
And then I'm gonna fist bump Paradiddle. My man.
Finally, Jarrod and the 2 guards finally make their way up after chopping down trees, getting there.
Blue's holding him by the ropes, like up. And she's just like, we got him.
Jarrod kind of gives an awkward smile, you know, but it looks like a sense of like approval.
Blue takes this as flirting and winks.
So yeah.
All right. Well, do we want to save questioning for next time, or because I know it's getting to time?
What do you guys want to do? You guys gonna
It's up
make
to you
camp
guys.
here?
Yeah.
That dude, he's
Yep.
passed out. So, as you
Nap time for everybody.
as you pin him up against a tree, and Jarrod looks around. I think this would be a good time to rest. And as everybody kind of huddles around this orc who is starting to wake up, that's where we'll end tonight's session.
Dark Ale. Oh.
Dark Ale.
Not here, buddy.
So thanks
Not
everyone
here.
who came out. Week 1 is already starting off well with surprise attacks and these guys completely obliterating the orcs. So I hope everyone had fun. If you guys want to stick around, we'll probably stick around for 15 or so minutes. We'll go into like a short break so that way we can get some water or whatever. And then we'll stick around, answer some questions in chat. And yeah, we'll be right back.
Woo!
No one knows where it came from, or when it came to be. The meteor has always been here. Anyone who's traveled to its core is never seen again. The wise men say from the meteor and the crystal shards surrounding the area is what brought magic into this world. Every day, more and more monsters are emerging from the dark places they called home for so long. Some have crystal fragments bound to their skins. Some people worship the Meteor, others study its mystery. The world around the crater is beginning to die as well, and I fear our time is coming to an end. The elves who first settled these lands gave it a name of Scorched Earth, or Paluriant.